Have a Keekster31. Welcome back to Amnesia, the Dark Descent, where I finally find out. Yeah, that's what I do with the pipe. Okay. I got a little stuck on that last time, but I have a pipe now. And I think rather than smoking with it, I'm gonna put it in here once this thing's going a little bit more slowly. Yeah. Okay, so I also just decided to make that thing go fast because, I don't know, it's fast, it's cool. That's all the reasoning I need. So, yeah, weird mushroomy stuff all over here. Alright. Slowing time. Slowing time. There we go. Last time I did that, the monster came out. I'm hoping it doesn't happen again. I'm not a huge fan of monsters and being dead. The being dead parts are really the part I have problems with. Like, the monster I don't like, but I can handle it. That was weirdly mysterious music. I just put a pipe there. Hello, area? I don't know why, but I get the feeling there's nothing worthwhile in that area. Bars. Oh! It is impossible to get through. But what if? Darn it. But what if? Darn it. Okay, it's impossible to get through. Just giving up like that. Oh, hello. Oh. Starting to wish I didn't say hello. Well, at least I have a...
Daniel, turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
Oh. I don't really want to turn around. I'll carry my safety leg. That is an arm. I'll carry my safety arm around. If the monster comes by, I can throw it at him. Oh. Guess I really should just turn around. Or I could throw it... Ow! No, I thought that thing would eat it. Come on. Ow! Okay. I'll take my arm and go, then. You feel... You... Hold up. I have an arm. I'm armed! No, that is not a safety arm. Tread carefully, yeah. Oh, I should have probably not just, like, ran out as soon as I heard the loud noise. That could have been smart. Still just shocked he went after me even though I was armed. That's alright, I got another one. Okay. That thing's open now, and the monster should hopefully not be right here. Arm. Arm. Gosh. No, don't go that way. That's where I want to be. And I can hardly see with all the fog. Okay, you better not turn around. I said you better not turn around. And the first thing you do, turn around just to spite me. No, don't go up the stairs. I don't see it. I don't see it. It's probably safe. It's probably safe. I really got scared way more by that board showing up on my screen than the actual monster itself. Monster itself made me feel an urge to run, but the board, that was just like, dang, I'm gonna die. Hello, sir. You can't see me if I'm leaning around the corner, right? Is that, like, not where I'm going? Or do I have to distract him? With a noise. Where can I get a noise around here? Hello, Sir Rock. Okay. He's distracted. And that means I can safely run past him. I do not feel safe. I do not want to turn around. Yep. Okay, I do not want to turn around at all. Okay, going up. No, I have to run? Really? Wow, this is a revelation for me. Like, I'm honestly shocked. Run. Really? Okay, I think... Okay. Bye. That made noise. I'm gonna run again. Oh, so I can open the door while running. Okay. I feel like I was good back there, but, you know, I'm not here to argue. I am here to argue. Here to argue. That is all I'm here for. You know, I'm kind of undoing a lot of the work of my dark descent. Now it's kind of bright ascent. Memories of bright ascent. Literally the opposite. There was never any escape. Things like this live with you always. How could he know Henry would show up down the road or even at his house? Is he that mad? Would he do that? It's a very good question. Oh, I missed one of these earlier, I think. I think I thought I was gonna get back to it, and I didn't. So, like, I just didn't bother picking it up. There are 4 rooms, and I don't want to enter any of them. This one seems good. Hello. Okay, lovers, okay.
August 1839.
Ah,
I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us pressure.
okay, sorry, I had to check my recording because normally there is a yellow border that occurs when I'm recording, but it didn't this time.
What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Awesome. Thanks, Alexander. It is not working. Something must be wrong with the machinery. Tinder. So what? Okay, where's the machinery? You, sir? You machinery? No, where does the machinery lead to? That's a pipe. It's a busted pipe. Okay. Gonna stay out of that room for a little bit. And, nope. And here. Okay, what a very useful room I'm in. Wood. Wow. That's one of, like, my favorite things on this planet. Wood. Okay, I better use this a little so that I can refill with oil. Hello, rocks. I can't pick you up. This is very disappointing. Well, looks like I have once again entered a dark descent. Oh. So, deeper than I thought. Hello, books that I can't pick up. Hello, Tinder. Tinder. Yeah. No. Tinder. 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 No more Tinder. Great. Foiled again. Okay. More
I need
hallucinogens.
you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
What is going on with Alexander? Starting to think he's not so great after all. I mean, my mission is to kill him. Is there going to be a boss fight? Please don't tell me there's going to be a boss fight. Games that are not designed for combat are awful when they have boss fights. There is a very clear noise here. And it sounds like something's okay, but you're fine. Ow. Guess I should. If I do that,
To me,
that guy's gonna die.
please. Pull the switch.
Ah, fine. I'll impale him.
You have my gratitude. My name
Yeah.
is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel? You want to stop Alexander? Oh my, so Babylon shall fall, you say? You worry too much. Alexander is toothless without an arm. He has one. That's not very promising at all. The sanctum is basically impenetrable, but against my wall. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my wall, a long time ago. Really? Then if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken wall and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak matter, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
Huh. So I pulled the switch.
Daniel,
Oh.
I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Weyer, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
Okay, tonic. I thought that switch was gonna do something. After all,
Oh, that. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
okay. Yeah, I thought the thing was gonna kill him, not just like spark a bunch of dialogue that really needs captions. Like I could understand half of what he.
I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa.
I think he's repeating.
Quite important, you know. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul.
Yeah, have fun over there.
For years. Who knows?
Can't be open from here.
Hundreds like
Wow. Who knew? Let me guess. It can't be open from here. Ooh. But this can. Okay. Okay. Chancel? The fear had begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Okay. Guess I'll go to the chancel and explore that area later. Oh, chancel! What is a chancel? Anyone know what... It looks sick, that's what it is. Yeah, of course it won't budge. I'm not that strong. I saw him. I saw him. Quite spookily.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you
Morpheus?
hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
You know, I think I was ready to assume that this was a realistic building. I cannot take this as anything realistic that this would exist. What the heck? It has a smooth hemispherical depression at the top. Wow. A smooth hemispherical depression. That is certainly what you said. You could have just said a round hole. Yeah, I don't know why, but I actually expected that to happen. Maybe it's because it's like lightning and electricity all in there. And it probably is going to kill me. I feel like every old 3D game has one of these areas. Just blue fire, big open castle thing. Like, it's just a necessity.
August 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Is that Alexander or Daniel's perspective? As if so, Daniel's taking a turn. Could be why he wants to forget. I see you. I see you. I see you. Tinder. Tinder. Woo! Smash. Smash. Okay. Enough smashing. I prefer to do smashing with a crowbar anyways, and my crowbar is long gone. Ah, this is what I was hearing earlier. It won't budge. Okay, guess I'm never going back there. Woohoo! And then I think the last place I have to check is directly across from here. Yeah, this is so, like, 2010. Very 2010. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Feeling a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I have tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Okay. Nice for you to talk about the orb you broke. Woo! Darn it. I'm half expecting one of these times I just throw something and it's gonna solve the whole game. Like, boom, the shadow is gone. And I get the feeling that skin monster is the shadow. What else would it be? Hello. Wine. Boy, you folks sure are messy with your wine. Got it all over here. Wow. That's really neat. Now I could just jump down there. I could die. I do fail to see how that's gonna help me, though. But I can do it. Tender, tender! So I think I can come back here later. Because I didn't explore everything.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
Okay, clearly Alexander's not happy with what I did. I don't have a hemispherical object here. So, how else would I fill that smooth hemispherical depression? Knave! Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. I was right, he's gone mad.
These
Oh.
cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Okay, so Daniel is literally torturing people. By the way, this is very good wine stains on the ground for 2010. Like, the way the lighting works on it looks very nice. Hey, can someone turn on the lights? I can't see nearly as well. No, nobody's gonna turn on the lights. Okay. I'll light them myself, not all of them though, because I keep my tinderboxes sacred. Even though I have like, what, 26 of them, my goodness. 27 now, actually. A weird pipe. Would they really have a pipe sticking out like this in a solitary confinement cell? Kind of doubt. That's where I came from, right? Think so. Okay, 2 lights in this room. That's all the light you can handle. Oh, there are also meat. A slab of fresh meat. Awesome. You know, I've literally been asking for a slab of fresh meat. And this is great. I got it. Why would I want a light in this room? I'm never coming back here. Oh.
I know this. I've been here already.
Yeah.
I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Thank you, Daniel. Really thrilling what you had to say there. And the final cell. A little bit of gas in here. Alright. So did I need the meat? Is that what I was missing? For the Chancel? Chancel and Gretel? It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look like for the Damascus rose oil. Yeah, torture is not a very fun thing. I've never personally been tortured, but I don't know. I've heard things about it, and most of the things I've heard has been torture is generally not a good thing to experience, so it's not on my bucket list. It's on my bucket list of things to avoid. Honestly, everyone should have a bucket list of things to avoid. Things you don't want to do before you die. Because, I mean, you need to know what to avoid. Otherwise, how would I know I don't like torture? I wouldn't. I'd just be going around, walking up to people, asking them to torture me, and then when I finally get tortured, I'd be like, oh, that's not a good feeling. Not a good one at all. Oh, I was hoping to do like a satanic ritual here with meat. What can I use the meat on? Okay. Yeah, of course I wouldn't. Why would I try using it on the candle? Meat? Meat? Darn it. No meat. But there was that smooth, spherical depression. That I can use it on. That I can use it on very well. Hello, my smooth, spherical depression. Darn it! Not again. Still have a glass. So, I still have the hammer and chipper. I still have the wooden crank. I still have the bucket of tar. When did I get that? What the? What? Okay. I don't know where I got that bucket of tar from. I don't know why I used it there. But bucket of tar it is. That's a lesson for today. Still can't go in there, but I'm sure we'll be able to later. Reminded of Soma. I don't think I ever finished Soma, but I got pretty darn close to the end. Just, I don't know, sci-fi. There's a lot of sci-fi here, even though it's not. It's just like a supernatural horror game. You know, there's obviously machinery here that I'm hearing. And I should hopefully be able to do something with it other than hear it. Maybe I need to go back. Maybe back's the direction I should come because I missed something. Carefully cutting the man open made him think, this is how Father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. Yeah, that's what I'd think about torture. That's what every sane man would think about torture. Just giving a...
But there's something else. Alexander is quite impressive in many ways.
I hate you.
But
I
he
hate
has
you.
grown impatient.
Stop it. You still alive? Yeah. And I still can't get too close to you.
By me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Meyer. You never heard of Johann Meyer? My God, he's probably
With these spikes I can.
And you don't know him? Or is it the world?
And this table's a table.
Or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was lucky.
Okay.
So all my time spared my life and returned to where I found
Oh,
it.
a lantern.
Because Alexander took it and wanted to honor
Nice to meet you up there, Sir Trapdoor. They're like... Oh. Cool, got... what was the thing that needed the levers? That was back up here, wasn't it? Still cannot understand a word of what that guy is saying. But he's trying. I don't know, because that wouldn't be a recorder because this is like 1800s. They did not have tape recorders as far as I can remember. And I mean, I can't remember far enough back to the 1800s, but... Yay. Woohoo. I did that thing. I can't move this much anymore. Well, I'm very happy. I did something. And that door still won't budge. But I did something. Very happy about that. Ecstatic, even.
Daniel, you have gone too far.
Sorry.
I have to stop you.
What?
I can't let you proceed any further.
No.
I'm sorry, my friend.
No. Okay. Well. So be it. Huh? I don't... Every time I go down here, I think that guy's a...
You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
I did? So is this guy speaking to me? Is that like... Because I thought that was a recorder.
Me, powerful. Not so very.
I have literally no idea what he's saying, though.
I've done all that I can to escape this prison.
Like, sometimes I can get a few words in, like, Toothless Alexander or something. He said that once. Woohoo. Now, is that gonna pull up anything? No, it's just a rope. Wait, if I'm gonna pull down... Need some... I can use something there, though. Wooden crank. Oh, that's... That has unsettling implications. But I'm gonna deal with the unsettling implications anyways. That is an Yeah, I know something's pulling the rope. I want to pull it up. It's like a fishing. There we go. Remains. The bone is covered in mucus. Wow, I feel so much happier now. I have remains. Not even human remains, because I'm pretty sure that meat bone was not human meat. I have 21 now. Transept? Fetch filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Woohoo! Oh. Blew a light. If there were ever an area for a boss fight.
How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
This would be it.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Yeah. Daniel, maybe don't be so gullible next time. Oh.
No, please. I'll do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I've been
Yeah. For the few of you who know what this is used for, nothing good. Yeah, the arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't personally want to be in one of these rooms. That specific method on torture is very high up on my not bucket list. My anti-bucket list. That's gonna be the... Who's hanging there? Can I swing you? If I had a rock, could I, like, throw it at him? That should not be my first reaction. But it is. What do you want me to do about it? Hey, mouse. Alright, who's making noises? Okay. Okay, I cannot imagine any good things in here. So there were 6 pieces. Yeah, I cannot imagine any good things going on in here. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. That's also pretty high up on my not bucket list. My anti-bucket list, I mean. Oh, boy. Ah, man. That's not right. That's not right. I think visiting this area is just like, yeah, the number one thing on my anti-bucket list. Oh, but I thought... Yeah, of course they won't stay together. Its texture and color are constantly changing. Well, this one seems purple and this one seems red. 6 of these, 1 for each orb piece. Okay. Woohoo, another hallway. I'll place that there. Hey, cockroaches. Get away from me. Oh no. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. That's not good. I mean, having your shoulders broken is awful, but I don't know, the other 2 would be lower on my list. Or higher on my anti-bucket list? I don't know. Why am I doing this? Why did Daniel do this? Yay! Orb piece! Ugh. And what are these for? You only need those 2. Can I, like, lower them? That's probably more useful than raising them. Yeah, they're lower now. That does absolutely nothing. Aw, that's awesome. But now it's time to go up the weird stairs. It's a bit unstable here, but... Okay, these are actually the worst stair controls. Alright, nothing around here. Oh, come on! Why would you make that too thin to walk around? No more torture in here. Tinder! Yeah, they won't stay together. Sorry. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creatures can break out in fits of violence when their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you're about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient as it will trigger itself into greater fear. It will do that. And string. Yay. Thing. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Neat. Smash. Was expecting more of a smash noise from that. Smash. 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 My favorite thing about this game. Smashing. Okay, but there was that other door. Alright, coming back down. That's a lot better than coming up. That is the way it came. Right? Sure. Here's the noob. That is very much not the way it came. Okay, going back to the noob. The nave. A thick liquid. I've seen this. It's repeated now. The noob. What on earth would a noob be? Jesus Christ, man.
Go to the choir and find the rest.
Go to the choir? Where's the choir? Someone tell me where the choir is. I might be using too many Tinder boxes. No. Laudanum. Oh, I'm greedy for laudanum. Weir taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and he still insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Weir claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of, I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weir told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tempter. Optimism is only a most hopeless feeling if you aren't optimistic. Otherwise, it's a hopeful feeling. Because that's what optimism is. Whew. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Neat. Have fun in there. And back over to hear the choir. I actually heard him right. It's the choir. Who's gonna be singing here? Woohoo! The ritual began after the men had secured the prisoner. Darn it. Tinderbox. Okay. Wow. Nothing. And a lot of tinder. Well. Oh, hello, you, sir. Hold on, I gotta look around first. Naturally explorative. What the?
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
No. 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 So what? I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not getting out of here. No. You know, I can't even open my inventory. Hello. What's up? Okay, I don't think I have a choice, because I can't...
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate.
Can't change history.
Cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
No. 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 Oh man.
Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines. Paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see.
Daniel.
One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
I'm not really...
There isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Okay, I'm not really liking Daniel as much. He doesn't seem like such a good guy. Torturing people. Yeah, sorry, Daniel. Who is also me. But I'm not your biggest fan. And here's the main choir hall. Cool. Oh, what the heck is this place? Oh.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation.
What on earth?
It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why it was such a big deal that he took the orb in the first place. Oh. I don't want to go in here, I say as I just walk in there. The forager stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip for just a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had been ruptured and begun to leak. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Hello. I can't jump. Being under there stops me from jumping. I wanted to smash my head on it. Tinder! Tinder! Okay, got you, Tinder. Well, oh, laudanum. Laudanum. I got you, laudanum. Oh, my laudanum. I could write a poem about you, laudanum. Because of how laud you did them. The laud. But there's no orb piece. Except for this weird orb piece. Other than that weird orb piece, there is no orb piece. And that's what I'm looking for. So I imagine I get the next two in here. Where did I find... This place is not good. I'm getting a not good feeling. Yet again. This reminds me of that time I was in a spooky place and... Spooky. Yeah, this place isn't actually all that spooky. It just, like, looks spooky, because I know there's gonna be nothing in here waiting to kill me. It's just, like, a big area. And you can't see much. Other than, like, a few feet in front of you. And a lot of orange. Because orange is the color of... nothing good. That's what orange is the color of. Hello. Tissue is quite soft and should be possible to break open. With a wooden crank. Shoot. With a hammer... Poison? Poison, and I still have the hammer and chipper. Can't be combined by hand. Tonic has to be made with Ka. Wow. If only I had Ka. Then my life's problems would be cow.
Whatever it takes.
I'll do whatever it... Ugh. You torturing a cow now? The trader did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull below. Yeah. Brass bull... not a pleasant place to be in. Yeah, not a pleasant place. Why did I do that? Whoops. Whoops. Sorry. My bad. Hey, orb piece. Okay, now I need to find the third one, but you also have to remember, I am utterly and totally lost. Like, if I was bad at directions before, how do you think I'm gonna be navigating this? This? Hey, what even is this? The fallen tree? Can I, like, walk across it? I can. I wasn't expecting that answer to be yes, but by all means, I'm now somewhere else. Oh, heck yeah, somewhere else. This is exactly where I wanted to be. Oh.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
Sorry.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Okay. Time for another delusion. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly but with intent so that the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked to the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Yeah, mercy. Woohoo! Wheel turning! Wheel turning. Hey. Oh. I feel like normally it does something when I, like, interact with these objects. It also feels weird. Is that something behind me? Rope. I do have rope. Can I use that in that way? Okay. Fine, I'll just use my all orb pieces. They won't stay together. Oh, but there is a hemispherical depression. That seems like a place for the orb, and there's sticky tar in the hemispherical depression. Sticky tar in the hemispherical depression sounds like just the perfect way to get it to stick together. Oh, that is the spooky skin monster. I'm not sure if it saw me, though. I am pretty sure I don't want to go back to there, though. Yeah, is this where... Choir, okay. Bye. Bye. And, yeah. So if the skin man appeared, then that means I've probably done what I needed to do in there. And now I get all the pieces, and I put them together, making one orb. If I can legitimately remember where I am. Hey, where is this guy? Yeah, he's over here.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Incredible. You found Vile's recipe.
Yeah.
There might still be a chance.
Mhm.
Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel.
You want?
Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save him.
I have literally no idea what you're saying. I need to do something before mending the orb. Well... I'm gonna hope the something is in the direction of mending the orb. Because I don't know what else I'd do. Hey. No, two of them! Sleep? Before you were giving me helpful advice after I died, now you're just telling me to sleep, and I can't see that being helpful. Anyway, Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping father with her work. In his mind, he was like, Scheherazade, and as long as he kept telling her the story, she would not die. Was I meant to die there? Because now I'm imprisoned. Okay.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you.
Same.
I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Do you really drink from the amnesia mixture?
Yeah.
It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
What? No, I didn't sign up for that. No, I didn't sign up for that. I am not going to become a human sacrifice to stop the shadow. That is again on my anti-bucket list. Don't become a human sacrifice to stop the shadow. Don't do it. I'm gonna put up this bedpost to block you. Is there a way out? Because that door is locked. Where am I? There's a horse. So, hammer and chipper. Solid metal in good shape. No use. Wooden crank. Of course not. Glass jar. Nope. String. Darn it. Poison. Remains. A piece of the orb. Darn it. Ooh. Ooh boy, iron bar. Of course I can't fit through there. Nope, can't use it that way. Can I take this iron bar? It's also broken. Guess not. Okay, bedpost. And I was hoping that was my way out. But it turns out there are other plans for me. Combination doesn't work. Combination doesn't work. No object to use item on. Combination doesn't work. Combination doesn't work. Should use the oil. So if I were an iron bar, who would I iron bar? Oh, holy... What? Hey. Hey now. Hey now. Iron bar. Darn it. Remains. Poison. So, this isn't great. Ow. What do you mean? How would I see that? Like, how would I just look at this and think, oh yeah, that spot with, like, a slightly wider crack than normal, that's where I'm gonna do that. Okay. Fine, have your cheese. Have your G's and eat it too. Made it out comfortably. Can I pull it? Okay. Have fun down there, Well. I guess I should know to leave well enough alone. There is little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb, but now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. It gave me a hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. Yep. Must have been a fun life for this prisoner. Yeah, if Alexander's the guy that owns this big place, with all the torture and stuff, I am starting to actually get the impression Alexander's not such a good dude. Hello. What's up? Oh. Oh. Not gonna look at that. That's gross. Tender! Tender. Alright. Laudanum. Laudanum. I mean, I don't really have much of a use for laudanum right now because I'm a healthy boy. Ah, wooden bucket. That's so much better than the glass jar I have. Like, if it ever needed an improvement, that would be it. Okay, first, smash. Now get out of here. Now give up. If I could pour a wooden bucket down a well. Oh, I can turn it. Wow, these turning controls are awful, though. What? Yeah. Really, like... What the heck is this? Can I move it or not? What? What is going on? So I think that's pulling it up. Okay. Wooden bucket. Now I can pull that down and get some water. And then I can get wet. Yum. Water. Ah. Ah. Well... Yeah, of course not. What do I want to do with a bucket of water? Was there something just screaming out, I need a bucket of water? Because I don't think there was. Unless... No. Of course, that would be forbidden.
You'll never see it coming.
They'll never see it coming. Who will? Oh! Tinder! Tinder. But I have a bucket of water. So naturally that'll make me invincible when I go to fight Alexander. Oh. Oh, he dropped the key in the pipe. He said that. I should have remembered it. Stuck in its position. Okay, but I got the key. And it's rusty. I honestly didn't think I'd be using, like, my whole inventory or most of it. Yeah, turning this... green chick up to... Okay, that's not something I can stay behind and watch. That isn't something I could stay behind and watch. I need to run. For my life, even. Oh, look. Right, I mean... I said right the first time. Totally. Okay. Weird pink... hey, I'll just go down here. Sure, trust the water. There's some red light. Probably not blood. Not at this point. And blood typically doesn't come in the form of light. Hey, stop the ascent. Stop the ascent. This is a dark descent. And every time I'm ascending, it's not dark. When Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed for permanent treatment at Canterbury Hospice, but she was still alive. She had embraced him and wished him a grand adventure in Algeria. Huh. Well, that's good. Good for Hazel. Oh, I'm back here. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to bring that up. I am a liar. Of course you want to bring the bucket of water down. Great. I brought a bucket of water into the water. Oh. You're welcome. Hello. No, not again. Get up, Dan. Get up. You're so lazy. Now is not the time to... Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage. Sorry, Alexander.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever.
Oh.
Just outside Olstadt,
Ooh.
there's a small settlement, a Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, who lives with his wife and 3 children.
Okay, so...
We took the coach and went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others.
I really cannot understand a thing without
Taking care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
Yeah. It is very hard for me to understand.
More than enough
Shut up!
prisoners to finish the ritual now.
Understand anything without the subtitles. The crying had stopped and he could hear a whisper coming from the cell. They were up to something and he would have to punish them. You would, wouldn't he? Alright, you had your nap, Daniel. Oh, that's a pretty deep well. So... Wait. Is this the same well from earlier? No, this doesn't seem right. Cells, I do not want to go back there. Yeah, this is not... I haven't been here, have I? Okay. This is the place I thought I was at. Tinder! Tinder! Hello. Tinder! Tinder! So much tinder. Ow! Jeez. Oh, that's a cave-in. Well, time to... This is gonna hurt. Okay, guess I'm a liar then. Can't even... I can hold it, but I can't move it. Okay. Yikes. Can my vision get back to normal, please? That's a decently long drop, too. Not sure I want to fall down. And I also don't think I can, so it's a win-win situation for me. I could go explore more of this oozy area. And I did explore more of the oozy area. It looks like it has nothing. That's the most exciting type of thing of all. No, I don't want... Ow. Told you I don't want ow. But you gave me ow anyways.
Daniel, I thought
Hey.
I lost you. The
No.
castle trembled, and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Sorry. I got a little close to you.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Oh. Okay. Back here... Actually, not back here. I've never been here. Yay. This grate covers it. Sorry, I'm reminded of a certain torture method from earlier. This blood needs a vessel. Blood cannot be reached. Find a way to lower the vessel. Awesome. Glass jar out of string. Yeah. Now I have... It's filled with blood. It needs to be purified. Okay, I will purify the blood or the poison. Bone, oh. It's not a good sign that I have a bone saw now. Not a good sign at all. Hello.
What are you doing? Time is
What?
running short.
Yeah. I'm trying. Clearly not there.
Get
Maybe
away. You shouldn't do that.
I shouldn't do this. Why not? Why not, dude? I don't really have a name for you. I don't care how short time is. I don't care how short you are. I'll trade. I'll trail at whatever pace I want to trail at. Oh, what is these noise? What is the noise? Who noised? I don't think anything more is in these cells. If they are, then... Well, that stinks, I guess. She cried and struggled as he pulled at her arm. Her flowered Sunday dress ripped and she fell into the mud. Okay, stop making some weird sounds, door. Sup? Living flesh. Looking a lot like muscle. Okay, I'm not liking the look of the chancel. Woo! Ow. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Oh. Well, okay. Guess I'm not going there. That place is intact. But I have the orb pieces, so... Hurrah, hurrah! Yeah. 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 You gonna turn into safety? Maybe I should get out of the path. Is this safe now? Looks a lot safer. What if I use my bone saw on it? Darn it. Okay, have fun over there. Wish you... Neat. Wish you the best of luck, is what I was gonna say before I was rudely interrupted by myself. It was very rude. And here is the...
10th of August,
Ooh.
1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... What is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Yeah, you're right, Daniel. You are right. You're a cold-blooded murderer. You're cool like that. That's why we always liked you, Daniel. Cold-blooded, ready to do what it takes. Or maybe that's like why we want to have you lose your memory. Oil. Can't use the oil though. Hello, machine. What? My goodness. Why would I want to do that? If I had like... Nah. Nah. No. So what can I use anything on? Man, I am so glad that this game does not have, like, a scent emanating from it. He had turned angry. It was easy to take her insolence and make her the villain in this story, but she didn't deserve to die. Even he could see that. Yeah, I'm sure this place would smell horrible. Another reason I'm glad I'm not Daniel. Like...
My pupil, Johann Weyer, said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Seriously. And now, all I can do is regret it.
What the heck are you talking about? What do I do? I want to know what I'm supposed to do. That still won't budge, no matter if I use a bone saw. Oh. I do have a jar of blood. It is filled with blood. Oh, okay, I think I skipped past this place. Okay. Yay! Eat. Blood? Needs to be purified. Remains? Poison? Oh. You know, you're right about that. I need to purify the blood on that thing. Yeah. Pure blood. There we go. Just what I like to see. Okay, so that is an incomplete tonic. Yes, sir. And then I use the poison? No, I probably need to wait till it's done. And then I use the poison? needs to be purified. And I purify the... Burning it will not help extract the poison. Heating will not help extract the poison. Well, then how about thising it? What am I doing to this? Squeezing it. Alright, I will squeeze the gland. Awesome. Thank you, Weyer. I do not know who Weyer is, but thank you, man.
Thank goodness.
I did it.
Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head.
What?
As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without
What?
taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why
What?
wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
You want the tonic, you said? And you want me to...
Off with the head.
Yeah, sure. Off with the head, I'll... Ah. Ah. Agrippa. Oh, that's Agrippa. No, Agrippa's alive? I mean... I suppose if you can call that alive. Yay! What did you want me to do again? Maybe over here? That's a very maybe. That's a maybe for the chancel. Alexander saw that the evening had taken a toll on his friend's mind and barred him from the inner sanctum. He could no longer be trusted as a part of the ritual. Yay! Awesome. Awesome sauce. That's a thing people say. That's a thing only cool people say is awesome sauce. You know how cool you are if you... Just the more you say awesome sauce, the cooler you get. Sorry, I heard a little monster. So would the head be used... Ow. Over here? Because there was something over here I could do. Oh, this doesn't seem right. No, of course not. Okay, this was something I actually had to look up. Yeah. I guess you throw the rock in there? Spent a while searching. I don't think I would have ever figured that out, because I'd expected it to be something I'd, like, click on. And do that. But now that's off. Now, can I use the head over there? What? How do I... Will he come in here? I'm starting to think yes. No, I'm starting to think that's a very likely possibility. But will he come down here? Okay. Alrighty, you're good. You're cool. Yeah, he's cool. This right here is a cool dude. He probably says awesome sauce all the time. Yeah, look at him. All comfortable in his own skin. A little skin man guy. Skin monster. Skin. Is the way I want to go that way? Because... Yeah, you're going the way I want it. You're... Okay. No, don't don't... What are you doing? What are you doing? What? What is this? No! Ow! No! You didn't see me, right? Thank good. Goodness, I actually reject your thanks.
The blood. Is it a ritual?
The blood? What are you talking about? Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can sneak behind him. I am losing sanity. But you know what? Who asked? Maybe running isn't the greatest idea. He can't see me, right? Okay. That's neat. How am I doing? Oh no. Oh no, that's not good sanity. Oh. That doesn't sound like good sanity. Inner sanctum. The sight of her lifeless body crippled his psyche. He tried to remove himself from the scene, but he could not. Instead, he fell to his knees and begged for her forgiveness. Oh no. Yeah, I've been saner. I've had saner days. I guess I'll descend more dimly into the inner sanctum. It's not that dark. Lever pulling! Lever, I can hardly see. Yeah! Woohoo! Over here! I can hardly see. Whoa! Ow! Hey. Get up, Daniel. Get up. Oh.
19th of August,
Ooh.
1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination? Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Oh no, I feel so badly for the torturer and murderer. Okay, well, what a shame, Daniel. Seems like you've gotten yourself in a sticky situation. I should not step on that, maybe. What's that here? That cripples me. Guess I won't touch it. But I could place a head. Maybe. What is going on? No, I can't. Cool. Have fun. I'll have fun. That's from where I came, and it's locked. This seems like a place I don't want to go in. But I will. That didn't turn everything red. Am I stabbing myself? Am I making blood sacrifices every time I do this? No, I'm not sure that was the right thing to do. No way. This is not kosher. It's maybe over here though. Yeah, this is looking a little bit humbuggery than it did before. Wait. Hello, door. Orb chamber. All his life he had thought that he was a good man. Terrible deeds were only committed by terrible people like Henry Bedloe, the bullying school, but now he had seen what he himself could do. Thank you, Daniel, for finally realizing it.
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
Yeah, oh,
See
you're
if
naked.
Grippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good
Yep.
and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
I don't know what Agrippa did. Ow. Oh, what did I just... Agrippa! Darn it. What? Cool. Ow. Ow. Agrippa! Darn it. Stones? This is so, like, 2010s. Like, it's just 2010 dark fantasy. These orbs with the magic, like, that is the very essence of 2010. And I am struggling yet again. My goodness, I am getting stuck very easily at the end. Like, first couple of videos, this was going very smoothly, but this one, no. This one, it's like, I might as well just, I don't know, I might as well just do it, you know? The thing that I'm doing. I don't have anything. I don't have anything I can throw.
Do you see it?
Oh. Ow. Ow. Portal will be open very soon. Huh. Ow. Oh, it's opening.
You are still tainted
I'm tainted.
by the shadow. It
Oh, yeah.
will consume you either way.
Ow. This is not going well for me. Hey, no, I wanted to go in there. Who's that? Ow. Ow, ow. 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 Okay. I don't think I'm getting a good ending. No, I don't think
my
that was...
friend. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. You will be celebrated forever.
Okay. That was Amnesia: The Dark Descent. What?